Maybe. Or maybe not.
Huh?
Oh, no. I think we're live.
Oh, alright. Hi. Cool. Alright. Hello, everybody. I'm KillerChair. I'm going to be running this majestic game over here, Gato Roboto. The one and only Meowtroidvania. Shoutouts to Asheria, fellow runner of the game, for that joke. We're going to be a cat. We're going to hop in a mech suit. We're going to perform some glitches. It's all going to be great. So let me just get a nice and clean save file, and then I'll be ready to go, and I'll give a countdown, and I'll be rambling for roughly half an hour. So let's hit the run in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so right away we're coming up on speed tech, which is holding the eject out of mech button and the jump button to make text go real fast. When I just started playing the run, I did not know that was a thing. It is very, very important. So yeah, we just got scared by our owner into hopping into water, because cat doesn't like water, but hey, I mean, we crash landed on this science place, and we gotta find our way out of here somehow. So, here we go with the mech. These enemies take 3 shots to kill. We're just gonna make quick work of it, because this is introducing us to forced fights. Now over here we got a little climb going with our slightly RNG bees. And we're gonna pick up a little safety health on the left. This health I really recommend picking up for newer runners and marathon players, because just that one little peg of extra health really helps out in later on fights and things. So we're backtracking a little already, as is a Metroidvania style thing to do. There was my favorite frog just now. He just hops over you when you run at him. And we're gonna be dropping down here, finding our first upgrade a little bit down the line. Here's another forced fight. There is a way to skip this fight, but more on why I don't do that in a little bit after we've picked up the missile upgrade in an area down here. So get a little water segment. Fun fact, underwater you can't press the meow button, and yes, once you're in, when you're not in a mech, your shooting button changes to a meow button, which is beautiful. So over here we're gonna get ourselves the missiles. Very important power-up, because it allows us to not only kill things fast, but also break blocks and sequence break in a few spots. Which, you know, great. So we're gonna mash a little to swim up fast. And then we're gonna head into the small mech glitch. This glitch kind of makes the run work. I'm gonna execute it first and explain later, because it is, in fact, a frame-perfect trick. You can only do it at the save point here, and it might take me a few tries. Early. There we go. So, there's a boss here, but the small mech glitch puts us in a weird state that makes certain bosses and fights not spawn. So yeah, less fights to worry about, run going a lot faster, and many more things to come. Another thing that the small mech glitch does is make us, in fact, small. We are essentially in mech mode while having the size of the regular cat, making us slip into all kinds of locations. Gotta wait here for a moment for that jump to pass. Frog. Frogs are a little annoying. You'll run into some trouble here and there. Here's the best frog again. Normally I don't get damaged, but gave him a little smooch there, because why not? So we're gonna head out of the intro area. Oh, right here. I just tried to do a downward missile boost. As you can see, I also use rocket jumps and I'll go faster. All good stuff. So, we're heading into this little hub area. This hub area goes to 3 major areas and then the final area mixed together. We're going to be going into the aqueducts, where we're going to do another fantastic glitch. Save us a lot of time. Called the mech drop, or water drop, or whatever you want to do it. It is very useful, but slightly dangerous and difficult to pull off. There we go, I got it with the turnaround method. There's a couple of methods you can do. One is the turnaround, and the other one is backwards boosting with missiles. Kinda up to preference, slash maybe you'll do both, like I do. And yeah, that allows us to go underwater in the mech, which we're not supposed to be able to do. This entire area, the aqueducts, would kind of do back to front. We completely throw the order off. And here we do another little jump. This one pretty precise. And here we're gonna do a little area that's a little scary. You gotta be careful when you're in cat mode. Anything that if you're mech and you land on water, you just kind of bounce on it and take damage. So here's a forced fight. This one... There we go. Can be done faster, but it's a little annoying here and there. So, now we have the double jump. The double jump is pretty good. If you're familiar with Metroid, you might know the screw attack. This is kind of like a baby version of screw attack, as it just deals a little bit of damage when bumping into enemies. And it's also just like a double jump along with that. It's very good. And it allows us to do backwards missile boosts while in that mode, which I will be trying to do here and there. Make us go ever so slightly faster. I don't do it here because water stuff can be annoying. Another mech drop. Oh, there we go, turnaround method worked. Turnaround method is weird. I don't know why it works even, it just kind of does. And as you may have noticed earlier, when underwater and using missiles, you just kind of create an explosion. You're not supposed to be underwater, so it doesn't really know what to do with the missiles when underwater, so you just kind of get an explosion instead of a projectile. Kind of hits. So now we're going to the first actual cat-sized treadmill instead of the last one. Because I think we do last, first, second. Is very good. Okay, thumbs. Hello? Alright. Cool. And so I'm gonna head into this treadmill. I think this is the dialogue where he actually mentions it, that it's conveniently cat-sized. Very good. You know, and we're gonna be going to the last one. I think this is a quick moment for a message if the host wants to read out anything.
Yeah, surely. Because we got a donation here of $20 by Gato saying, "Wow, look at this little cat, be a robot." Thank you very much for that donation, and with that, by the way, we have reached the first $100 of Indiethon, so thank you very much for that.
Good, thank you so much for that dono. Right. So, coming up on a few interesting rooms. This one can be done a lot faster, but it's very fidgety because of where enemies are placed. This jump coming up here is a difficult one to land. It took me a while to get that early, but 2 attempts is just fine. And we're gonna do 2 small mechs in this room right now. And oh, that was weird. We're gonna do 2 small mechs, one on the way in and one on the way out. I can get it. There we go. The one in, just for the sake of freezing this mid-boss. This mid-boss is supposed to just move around on the ceiling, shoot missiles back and forth. But entering the room in the small mech mode kind of just makes it not do anything. So, hey, that's a free kill without hassle. Saves a lot of time doing that trick there. A little glitch. Good stuff. And I'm gonna get a little bop while I make my way out of the area. Very important to do the small mech glitch here again. Because we're gonna carry this small mech glitch for a while. So this glitch saves so much time that even if you were to struggle with it for a minute or 2, it would still be absolutely massively worth it. It skips like a couple entire segments essentially, and just like a lot of difficult fights disappear or just become trivialized because things don't move. Oh, that was a weird train drop. Are you okay? There we go. Let's not worry about it. Alright, so that was the aqueducts. We're now going towards the heater segment. So the heater segment is going to be an area where throughout the entirety of it, you cannot exit your mech. And you still really need the small mech to essentially enter the area through the back door, and then to leave through the back door again. So you cannot die in this area in this speedrun. I really recommend for newer players to the run to practice this area quite a bit. It is important. So I'm gonna hop down here. Over, and there's also 2 boss fights in this area, but because of the small mech glitch, we don't even enter the room the boss fights are in. So here's another forced fight room normally, but small mech glitch, so it doesn't exist to us. So downwards missile boosts make you fall faster. Upwards boosts make you go faster, and nope, that was awkward. So if you use the missile boost while touching the ceiling, because of the weird hitbox, I'm gonna take a safety save for health here. Because of the hitbox, you kind of just wedge yourself forward even faster, which is, you know, convenient for moving if you can do it right. Typically, I use a lot of vertical ones more because they're just easier to execute. But wherever you can land a few ceiling boosts, as we call it, useful to do so because it's ever so slightly faster. Now, here we get ourselves the coolant. The coolant gives us an additional missile before our gauge on the left, as you may have go up whenever I shoot missiles. Yeah, it gives us another shot for that. And we completed the objective just now here, so if we would want to, we could exit the mech now in the area. But of course we don't want to, because we have to carry the current small mech even further. There's one small mech glitch that you set up like in the end of the aqueducts. You carry through 2 whole stages, essentially. It is by far the most important one to get. And over here we get my favorite upgrade, the dash. Missile boosts aren't as useful anymore now that we have just a straight up go forward, go fast dash here. So, those ones that read out anything, we have a little moment before I head into the next area.
Yeah, sure, there's lots of love coming in here. We got $50 by Shadow Mage saying, always too more than happy to show support for my good friend Chair and to give to a great cause. Best of luck in your run, Chair. And we also got $5 by Sketchshire Cat, just saying woo woo. Thank you so much for your donations, guys. Keep them coming.
Fantastic.
We're
Yeah, so...
almost. Sorry, one more dollar and we're at $160. That's pretty amazing. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, back to the cute cat action.
Yeah. So, this area I like to refer to as Meowtle Gear Solid. You're supposed to do this whole sneaking segment on the right side of the area. And you don't have your mech, it's all cramped, it's all weird. But we just, because of small mech, we just go to the back entrance, which lands us directly at the boss fight. Which we're not even supposed to have the mech at. This fight you're supposed to do with those cannons in the corners, and you have to run around the attack of the boss whenever you can, and it's a whole hassle. But we have our mech, because we glitch, so we can just kind of nuke the boss and immediately take the same exit back out. So essentially we skip the entire area. We just do the boss fight and then we leave. Which is just great. It saves so much time. So now we're coming up on a segment where we're gonna go... There we go, that was the ventilation area. Now we're coming up on a segment where we're going to back to the start of the game, essentially, to pick up something out of the ship. Little key that we need, because we're gonna be getting a distress signal in a moment. No. From our owner. There is a way to skip this little dialogue box, but it requires a... Oh hey, that was awkward. That was weird. It requires a little jump that is very precise to set up, and I haven't quite learned it yet. But since the fast text is, well, fast, it's really not that much of a problem. I kind of hecked up my small mech here, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem right now. We can set it up again in a moment. There we go. So you see there's a hole in here, our owner's missing. Get the best little text in the game, which just reads meow. And we're gonna be running onwards to the next area. It's gonna be a whole gauntlet. A whole gauntlet thing that we're gonna be doing. I'm sure if I actually... Because I haven't messed up my small mech in a while. So, just in case, I'm gonna be setting out right here again. There we go. Not too bad. So, we got the password open, the gauntlet area is gonna be open, and we're gonna be heading for some of the final segments of the game. In a little bit we're coming up on the dreaded elevator segment, an area with a bit of RNG to it in terms of enemy spawns, and it is an auto-scroller. I'll notify when that happens, but until then we have these areas kind of testing your skills over what you've learned in the game. No. And there's bees. Bounce off of that enemy. So this room is pretty cool. We got a couple of these mini bosses here, and again, because of small mech, we just kind of don't care too much. There we go. There's also enemies here that I already know where they are, so we're just going to kill them before actually activating the enemies in the room. There is one enemy in this room on the left here that we cannot kill before activating everything in the room. So we're just gonna have to run over here, trigger the room fight to activate, All of these enemies should be active now, but because we knew where they are, we can just kill them right now. The last one here. And we're gonna be taking a safety save here, because every so often this next area goes horribly wrong. It is quite a few jumps, tricks. This one up here. Go. And then over here, the dev of the game is actually really cool. Likes a lot of the things the speedrunners do, and decided to keep that one over there, which is kind of a deliberate moment for the... oh, shit. That's new. Fix that again. Go. Careful here. There we go. Perfect. Nothing wrong at all. Everything according to plan. Couple little hiccups, but it's fine. We're gonna leave the mech up there. This is the only cannon in the game that we do use, because we have to. And now we've lined up the mech right here to just drop into, and then we're getting the elevator segment. This is also a very important safety save to take. It's a gauntlet. We are going to be looking for a few patterns and RNG spawns, but other than that, the host is free to talk until the elevator's over.
Okay, so you remember last time I talked, I said something like 160, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost, not quite yet, but almost doubled that since last time. I don't know what is happening, but it seems a lot of people really liking you. So, because we got $15 from Anonymous, thank you very much for that. We got $69.69. Nice. By They Call Me Mr. Pig, saying chair cute, also chat cute. We also got $10 from Anonymous, $5 from Anonymous, $5 from Nerf, saying chair cute. And then we got another $20 by Anonymous. So I'm not sure if this Anonymous donor is the same or not, but thank you so much for all of your generous donations, everybody. This is amazing. We passed $300 already. You guys are so awesome. And I guess you want to see more of the game and Chair, so I'll stop talking. Chair, back to you.
That was a bit of a messy fight there on the elevator. Lost a bit of time. Oh wait, I know. There we go. So we're going to be setting up another small mech here for the final gauntlet of the game. That's right, the game gives you a gauntlet, then an auto-scroller, and then another gauntlet. So because we don't like doing all of it, we just do small mech glitches to skip at least half of it. If I can get it up. So again, this is a frame-perfect trick on a 60 FPS game, I think. There we go. So it is a tight window to grab, but it saves so much time to do it. It's just worth trying again and again and again, because it will make up for. So another forced fight room here. Sadly, here's one that is already closed, so we can't really get this one. Go. Here. Another forced fight room. This one already closed. So these enemies, you might be like, hold on, isn't that ball and chain hitting you? Yeah, the small mech glitch kind of apparently gives us a hitbox small enough to just stand under it. So yeah, you might see the recurring theme of small mech good. Yeah, that's basically the run in a nutshell. practice your small mechs. It's a tight glitch, but I promise you it's gonna make up for all of the time. So this is one of the bigger enemy rooms, one of the bigger forced fights. Wait for that guy to show up. Over this hole. No, one more enemy. Squeezed myself in there. This nice room here. Very cool. We don't care. And we're on the last room. A little bit of a problem with my health here, but it's fine. There we go, hit both of them with that one. Breaking the boxes in advance for a moment. And then I have set up a safety save here because this next thing, there's a 2-stage final boss fight, and I'm gonna have to count. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Okay, and then one more, and we evade the boss. So, reason why I'm so specific and focused on that is because if you over-damage the boss's health bar before the fight actually starts, the game just crashes. Like, it outright shuts down, it's done, it crashes, runs over. Which is also why I've got a safety save set up here. And then you only have to do one more shot for the first phase, and we're on to the final boss fight. No glitches on this one. This fight is just, you just have to be good at the fight. And it is actually a decently tricky fight. If anybody struggles with this fight, it's just, yeah. There is a glitch you can do here, but whether or not, no, didn't get it. If you eject right before the missile actually hits the boss right there at the end, you can duplicate your mech. Like, the game thinks you're out of the mech, but then, like, you're not supposed to be out of the mech, so it just makes an extra one. And then you can enter the mech for the final little gauntlet, final little exit sequence that we're doing right now, and you can just dash faster. Time will be coming up in a moment as soon as I enter the ship. We're going to be following the dog here with little hops, as hops are slightly faster than just walking. And time will be coming up here. And time. That is the run. We saved the dog. The in-game timer as well. And yeah, that is Gato Roboto. Thanks for Indiethon for letting me play this game for your event. Super cool, super fun. The game is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, if you like my vibes, I suppose you can follow me on my Twitch page. Trying to hit some milestones this year. And I do some speedruns here and there, and also a lot of just chill vibes, so that's me.
Awesome. Thank you very much, KillerChair. And I just want to emphasize as well, this game is great. I played it as well. It's awesome. If you're into Metroidvanias, check this game out. And also check out KillerChair, because I can vouch. He's chill. Plays cool games and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll jump into a quick intermission. Oh yeah, before that, I almost forgot. We got one more donation in. And this is probably some sort of inside joke, so you hopefully understand. But we got $100 by Anonymous saying, "But Chair, if I press the follow button, I will unfollow."
Yeah. 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 Alright.
Yeah, anyway. Like I said, we'll jump into a quick intermission, and when we're back, hopefully we'll get to see a digital duck and jump in Jupiter, so please don't go anywhere.